We've got two teams, Linus and Dmitry from HardwareCanucks and Luke and Jay from JayzTwoCents competing to build the best budget gaming rig. It's all the usual rules, no splitting up, no using your influence, and there is a special caveat this time. We've got a massive $1,337 of that D-brand cash. Here, take some more, it's all good. But everything comes out of your budget. Food, water, transportation, even the means to carry around your purchases. So who can find the best balance of money, time, and effort? Find out on Scrapyard Wars. Scrapyard Wars!
Scrapyard Wars is brought to you by the new D-brand grip. Learn more at the link below.
Now we have to pick all this up. Okay, hold on. I gotta get out of this gear. Okay, so Dmitry, I have a special plan to keep us from getting disqualified this time. My goal is to look as unlike myself as ever before.
Color.
Wait, who's this guy?
I've got these shorts. I'm gonna be wearing closed-toed shoes.
What? Oh no, those aren't super.
Yeah.
And the hat.
And a hat. And sunglasses. Am I recognizable?
Who are you?
Okay, so while everyone is double counting the money back there, because no one trusts me for some reason, I'll be showing off the devices that D-Brand sent over for our contestants to use. We got a couple Alienware gaming laptops, including their palm rest skins, and a couple of MacBook Pros, and of course, phones. So there are 2 Google Pixels and 2 iPhone 7s. It'll be up to the teams to fight out who gets what. But what's this? The iPhones have something special on them. Is that a new D-Brand product? Oh, wait. Yes, it is. You're seeing it here for the first time. This is the D-Brand Grip. It is an all-new case from D-Brand, your favorite maker of vinyl skins. It's got basically 4 key features. Number 1 is it's got naturally impact protection. They weren't gonna have me show the thing off unless it was capable of sustaining a 15-foot drop. It has number 2, compatibility, of course, with D-Brand skins out of the box, something that other folks have been frustrated with other cases about. Number 3 is it's got a carbon fiber composite frame. So what that means is it's super lightweight, it's super strong, and it's super durable. And number 4, again, they're dealing with me. The main objective when designing this was to create something that's less likely to be dropped in the first place. So they're using a special material around the outside that starts out grippy and actually gets grippier over time and even molds a little bit to your hand as you use it. So everyone's gonna be using these, and I call dibs on an iPhone? No, that's not gonna fly? Okay, we'll figure it out in a minute. Okay. So Luke made a very compelling argument. We should split them right down the middle and leave it to the teams to fight over who gets the MacBook and who gets the PC, who gets the iPhone and who gets the Pixel. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
All right, so then Dmitry. MacBook or Alienware?
That's why I wanted
MacBook.
us to have one.
Really?
For you.
For me. All right, I'll take the MacBook. See, it's all, this is a man measurement contest. And a man is not measured by the weight and power of his device, but by the size of the trackpad.
How much at a disadvantage are you local guys here in Vancouver? Like, you far enough away from this to where?
I don't know anything about Vancouver.
Yeah, if someone was like, yeah,
It's on this street.
Port Kells, I'd be like,
Where the is that?
well, actually, I do know where that is because it's in Surrey.
But you know enough about the surrounding cities though to have an idea of like if this person says they're in this city, you know, like,
Yes.
oh, that's not close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
So you're not gonna head up to Bakersfield.
No.
You could probably take a random sampling of 1,000 people in the Lower Mainland, and Luke and I would be in the bottom 1% for people who have actually spent any time in the city.
What did you say?
I said you don't get to keep
Hey
the
Ed,
cash.
you said we can pocket the cash. We don't spend it, right? You're the one making the rules for the challenge, right?
Who do we believe, the producer or the talent?
The talent that always tries to cheat. cheat me out of my money.
Not building a computer in Scrapyard Wars, it would be a whole new level of cheating.
You guys have an awful lot of laptops for sale in this area.
Are they already shopping?
No.
Why wouldn't I be?
We're totally not.
Sorry, not sorry though.
Starbucks a few streets away.
I'm loaded up.
I'm down.
Don't forget the money.
Oh, God.
It blends into the table.
I can't even load the page to create a new Google account.
I'll put it in my pocket.
I'm trying to get a burner account going here.
Stuff.
Oh, there you go.
And it's gonna have a better name than Ash Ketchum this time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean a worse name because that's impossible? Hey, Jay, you have both laptops, right?
Yeah, I have everything except for what you had on in front of you.
Yeah.
He's not driving his car, he's just parking it, so the cheating will start later. The problem is like where we are right now, literally is this giant residential neighborhood, and where we need to get to in order to find civilization to like set up a base is not near. I'm kind of thinking I want to find some place sort of off the grid that we don't run into them. Literally everything we have on us is all we have to make this work. And a very loud airplane. The weather's nice though. What about like Facebook groups or pages? Because
Those exist, yeah.
back home, I can find better deals on Facebook pages than I can on Craigslist. You seem to find more people there that really kind of don't know what they have. God, I still think the bike idea could work, but the problem is you find some place that's 15 miles away, that's a 30-mile trip, that's 2.5 hours, you know? It's definitely a different way of thinking because you can hop in a car and drive 20 miles, you know, in a quick amount of time, even in traffic. And so you find yourself thinking much differently in terms of logistics. And then you get there and what the part's like not what you want, you lose so much time that way. Normally this show is about haggling, right? But what if you just offer asking, but then we try and talk them into bringing it to us?
Yeah, getting people to deliver could be huge.
Trying to get people to come to you is not as easy as you might think because it's kind of an unknown, not an unknown, but an unwritten rule. In online sales is the buyer goes to the seller.
My alias's birthday is gonna be August 18th. So I'm working on a birthday computer.
Ah, that's
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be my lie.
smart. Can I be like your sister or your brother on the alias so that I can be looking for parts for my brother's birthday computer?
We really don't look that related. You have blue eyes and an accent. You're my brother from another country?
Yes.
Okay, tell me something. Can you do like a fake like Canadian accent?
I don't think I can fake speaking what I'm speaking now.
No, can you fake talking like me though?
See, it's when you try to imitate an accent, you're either funny or you're insulting people.
Yeah, but no, you can't insult me though. Try and imitate my accent.
Okay, try and imitate my accent.
Okay, it was very close until the accent word actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually like starting to freak out a little bit. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, man.
We'll be fine.
We might find someone that's got like some old Versa that we could rent for like 2 days for like $100.
That would be interesting. We'd have to pay for gas.
But a Versa goes really far on a gallon.
That's fair, yeah. I was even thinking there's city bikes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So we could rent like a city bike.
But the problem was Dmitry was telling me a little bit about it. Like you have to put down like a $500 deposit and you can't use cash. It has to be on a credit card.
This is so slow. It's not. Of course I dropped my S8. Not the gripped iPhone 7. Dmitry is exactly what I expected in a partner. Super chill, easy going, good ideas.
Drop it some more, man.
No, that's my phone. Damn it. Okay, so there's only 2 CPU benchmarks, and the way that we always do it is like a weighted total. So whoever gets the best score on the benchmark is 100%, and then if the other team gets 80% of that score, then they get 8 out of 10.
I see.
So you
the
get-
highest.
The high score gets 10 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah. So I think basically we need to jump on everything we can find and try and get like a 1080 Ti.
What if we approach it for the dual GPUs for 4K stuff? That would kill it in benchmarks.
You know what? You're probably right. And Firestrike will scale nearly perfectly. $900. I think you might be right. I think 2 980 Ti's would be a better bet. But then we gotta blow a bunch of... No, check this out.
There's a bunch of calculators.
Yeah! You know what? We could pull that. We could pull that stunt. We just buy a calculator and lots of poutine. Yeah, we just like hang out. We go like see because you've never been to Vancouver before, right?
No. So that's why the challenge is so interesting because now we get to explore Vancouver together.
Yeah, but we could just go to like Capilano Suspension Bridge and like be tourists together. Yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance that the third day will be me and Dmitry tooling around the city. Maybe we'll like, rent bikes or whatever and we'll go like bike the seawall. I think there's a very good chance of that.
PC desktop computer for editing, $800. It's got a 4770K. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 7,200 RPM. It's got a 660 in it though, but we'd potentially have money left over for a budget. It's a complete system.
So, okay, I find these like every time. I've never ended up going with one yet, but we can try. But one thing that I would suggest is talking to him and seeing if we can get the monitors. There's 2 monitors in there. See if we can get the monitors out of there.
Right.
I might try to buy those monitors personally outside of the show.
You want me to email them?
Yep. Okay. Just start firing off anything interesting.
Because I'll ask them like, will you sell the tower without the monitors? How much?
Yeah.
And then we could maybe even like, we don't want
Even
the
ask
graphics card
if we
either.
can get rid of that. Yeah. Because outside of that, does it have an SSD?
I'm just gonna get GOAT is just for sneakers? Why do you need a dedicated buy and sell app for sneakers?
We are walking quite a lot, so I mean, we could invest in sneakers.
We could buy some new sneakers.
I mean, you probably don't need any new sneakers.
Are you hating?
Okay, but how much do you miss your sandals right now?
Are you hating on my, I actually really like these.
Yeah?
These are actually really comfortable shoes.
Perfect.
Would you believe they were on clearance? Clearance. In the ladies section. That's where I found this gem.
That's where you found them.
Yeah.
Aw.
You know what? Where's the 2 1080s for or the 2 980 Ti's for 400? Was that on Let Go?
Yep.
I gotta get that app as well.
So 980 Ti. Let's see. I hope he didn't post the ad 4 times. 400 firm 980 Ti.
I think it's in our best interest to move really fast on the highest end GPUs we can find, just so they can't get them.
Do you want to consolidate things? Like, should I just like forward you ads for people to contact?
Yeah, we can do that. But I think any phone calls that need to be made, you should make from your phone. So it's a local number.
Yeah.
Because we don't want another one of those, like someone called me from California things happening again.
Absolutely, I'll do that.
Okay, here we go. Email this guy. That would be our luck if we started with a big ass tower to have to carry around the rest of the day.
4770K, maximum is 6 kilo. Wow.
So we could overclock it.
Yeah. Is there a cooler? There's gotta be a cooler.
But that amount of money that he's trying to sell it for, it sounds like he's just trying to offload it quick.
Do you think we should try to shoot above? I'm gonna contact him anyways, but...
Part of me feels like if he won't, we take it as is and then maybe we try and sell the monitors ourselves stupid cheap, right?
Roger.
Hi, I'm calling about your video editing PC.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm calling about your video editing PC.
Video editing PC. I think you may have the wrong number.
I do. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
All right. Fully built 1300. Oh, this looks a Ryzen system.
Really? Ryzen 5,
Ryzen 5?
1600.
Gigabyte 16.
6 core.
1050 Ti.
1050 Ti. This guy wants $1,300. What an idiot. It's one of those people who thinks that, like, because that's what they paid for it, that's what it's worth.
Plus, it's probably a little marked up because you've...
You built it.
Yeah. Let's see. Beastly gaming PC for $650. An i3 without a GPU. Okay. We know how this guy feels like. Oh. S340 Elite. Hello. Oh.
A 5960X? What is this?
With a Titan X.
What is this? Oh, but it's $1,000.
No, it's negotiable.
Shut up.
We can at least get something from him. His power supply. Is that too much?
The AX860i for $350. AX860i, brand new from NCIX, is 265.
So this guy is.
So this guy's drunk.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, I'm calling about your video editing PC that you have for sale on Craigslist.
Oh yeah, how's it going?
Hi, yeah, it looks great. I had one question. I actually already have my own monitors, and even on the graphics card side, I have a pretty good graphics card, but I need like everything else that's in the system. Do you think we could do a slightly different deal?
Yeah. How about this? There's one guy who's interested in it, and he wants to take a look at it tonight. If he doesn't take it, then I'll give you a shout back, and we'll come up with a price. What were you thinking, dollars and cents wise?
Like 600, 550?
Yeah, I think if we were to do 600, I'd yank those parts out and give it to you like that.
Yeah, okay, that would be great. When is that guy coming to see you?
He's gonna give me a shout at about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Let me call this guy right now and see what's going on and if I can get him to commit or not.
Sure, yeah, that would be good for us.
Yeah, then I'll let you know.
Great.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, man.
Okay, bye.
$800, I'd almost do the monitor flip thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like we'd have a really hard time flipping them.
Well, that still leaves us over $500 for a GPU if we buy it as is. And then, we don't have an SSD, but...
So we're getting a 980 Ti.
Right, but we still need an SSD. So we really have like $437.
And I found 980 Tis for about 400. So we're looking at a 4770K and a 980 Ti.
If this guy comes back like, well, then I'll be like, just tell him, okay, you guarantee, like tell him, we will buy this. This is not an if, we will buy this. Yeah. Okay, we'll just flip the monitors.
We can't get a Ti. As far as like,
no, but dude.
But like 1080 for $600 is.
I think I would rather go 10. Well, 1080 is like what, 10%, 50% faster than a 980 Ti now?
It's not a ton, but a little bit, yeah. And like if we have room in the budget.
Yeah.
Man, this one's been catching my eye repeatedly. $400 980 Ti.
We should message him anyway, because we're gonna need one regardless, even if we get this tower, right?
But I'll email this guy, yes. $400 firm, low offers will be ignored. So we could get an H110i GT for 120 bucks. So we got a 980 Ti, that system we just talked about, an SSD, I'm pretty sure we could still afford that, and just have like a really nicely cooled CPU.
Holy crap. This one is pretty useless. There's like lots of bras in the electronics. Oh wait, this is just the feed. Oh, I'm not looking at categories. Well, I selected what category I was interested in. Oh wow, this is a really weird computer. It's a Xeon E5 6-core with 32 gigs of RAM in a Corsair Air 240. You know that little tiny Corsair? Mm-hmm. With SLI GTX 950s.
What? You might as well just get a 980.
Posted 2 weeks ago, need to sell ASAP.
How much?
They want $1,600 for it. That's like super dumb. Like it's a terrible config. Okay, so these guys seem to be like a salvage shop. So I'm gonna start calling around to those kinds of folks and see if there's someone that's got a lot of stuff lying around. Hi, do you guys have a lot of used hardware?
What kind are you looking for?
We're trying to build a gaming system for about $1,000.
So for $1,000, why are you looking for used one?
Well, because we're trying to get a better system for the money. So if you have like older stuff.
Yes, but not like depends on what kind of system. Like $1,000, you can buy a i5 with a GTX 1060 already.
Yeah, but that would be slower than getting a 980 Ti. Okay, so sorry, can I just get clarification? Do you guys have older hardware?
We have older hardware, but not on the high-end one.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Like if high-end one, why they need to sell if they don't have any problem?
Okay, thank you anyway.
I like how he immediately goes into the lecture little thing.
Yeah. Gaming PC, brand new, Lions Bay. 6,700K, whoa. $765 with a 6,700K. Samsung Evo, 500 gigs, 16 gigs. Whoa!
How far is this guy?
Whoa! Oh, ITX board. No, this is, we can get here. We can get here. Corsair CX600M. Does that have, do you think that could handle 980 SLI? We'd have to get a new board and we'd have to get another 970, or sorry, 970.
We can get another 970 for sure.
Let's see what a GTX 980 Ti goes for on eBay.
323, but this is bids. This is still ongoing.
Oh, okay.
Look.
No, I want buy it now. Here, let's do buy it now. 380
We're
bucks.
saving a little bit.
You're gonna pay in shipping anyway. Is that a Founders Edition that you found?
No, it was EVGA. Oh, maybe you're right. Let's see. No, it's this. Wait, does he have two?
Does he have an SLI bridge?
He has two.
He does have
That's
two.
Quantum
And a bridge. These are SC pluses with backplate with the ACX cooler. This is basically the game.
This is what
won the
Luke
game.
is wanting to get. Let's make sure that Luke.
Let's make sure he
does
doesn't
not
get
this.
it. Okay, does he have a phone number? Crap, I bet they're on their way there now.
I just realized that video editing or photo editing might be a good search term, so I'm looking for that right now.
Shit, we gotta get in touch with him.
I have it set up too. Okay, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm sending from though. Like, I don't know what. Oh my god. Why Apple? Oh my god. Just stop. GTX. Oh, HTC. No, GTX. GTX 980 Ti, not TO.
Just 800
800. That leaves us $530.
for motherboard, CPU, power supply, case.
SSD.
This is good. 5 things. 100 each.
You know what? I'm gonna start with this.
Okay.
Can you throw in the SLI bridge? Oh,
For 500.
I should have sent my phone number.
These 290s are $320. First season of Scrapyard Wars, I bought a 290 for 200 bucks. Like, prices on graphics cards are just stupid. 6700K, GTX 1060.
A Blaze, Patriot Blaze 240 SSD, 80 bucks, downtown Vancouver.
Like, I wonder if this guy would be interested in leaving the graphics card out. That probably wouldn't still be good. That computer we found is pretty sick. 2500K with 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, that $100 brand new, never opened 250 gig Evos in Surrey.
So the day started with the usual Craigslist shopping. I don't even know how we ever make an episode out of the first day of Scrapyard Wars. You just try and find all the things and send all the emails and hope that, you know, people who have had their listing up for 2 months are actually gonna reply to you. And then we had a moment. We found not one, but 2 GTX 980 Ti's for 400 bucks a pop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on a second. I just heard back from the 2 980 Ti's for 800 bucks. Should we just do it and then YOLO the rest of it?
Dual 980 Ti's require a lot of power.
Yeah.
So we need a powerful, at least 800, at least 650 watts.
At least 650, but like an actually decent 650
Because
watt power
otherwise
supply.
we don't want it to not boot.
Yes.
That means that we have very little budget for food, transportation. So like the remaining of our money, which is
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I had totally forgotten about that
about
in
what?
my excitement about the card. Honestly, I am blown away by how expensive transit is now. The last time I extensively used transit, I was in university, and I had a Go card. So I wasn't paying for it anyway, and even if I was, the rates were way less than what they are now.
Okay, how about we at least get the one of them? Or we can get the second one and try and sell it to the other team for more. Because they're looking at that right now as well. You can't tell me that they're looking for this.
Can we sell to the other team? Okay. We use aliases. Linus isn't selling it. Johnny Crow is selling it.
So we can list it once we buy it for 450 or 500 or
We
something.
could even 420, baby.
And they have to come to us.
Yeah, and we're gonna be moving around. We'd be like, oh yeah, sorry, you know what? We're not there anymore right now.
Or get them hooked so that they think they're buying it and then destroy them by eliminating their options with the GPU.
Or we could jack up the price at the last second, like when we'll pull an opposite of like Craigslist. Oh, sorry, we've had a lot of people contact us about it. It's more now.
Should we actually do it though?
I think we take the cards Even if we only keep one of them, I bet we could, even if we had to flip one for $350,
Okay.
we still only paid $450 for a 980 Ti. That's still a great deal. Because like, look, this 970 is $250. 980 Ti is a lot faster than 970, like,
Yeah.
a lot faster. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. So there's a Z170 board. I think we're spending too much.
Oh, for the Z170?
Do you think we can afford a Z170 system? Because that means we need what, Haswell? Like we have to find a 4670K or something.
No, it's Z170, so we can do Skylake.
Yeah, but that's gonna be too expensive. There's no way we can get Skylake stuff for that cheap.
But what about X99 then? It's cheaper.
Oh, you wanna try and get an X99 chip? Remember, I still want SLI GPUs.
I see.
That's gonna be worth more to us because it's 4 gaming benchmarks and only 2 CPU heavy ones. Like honestly, I think we should still explore the AMD option. Here, FX 8150
Plus motherboard.
plus ASUS motherboard 245, including cooler.
But it's only, look at the core speed. It's 1.4 gigahertz.
Yeah, but that's probably just like throttling. Oh, that tells us the board. Does that board have SLI support? M5A97R 2.0, I don't think it does.
What if we go Crossfire?
No, I want it to work. Okay, but there might be other listings. Because if we're gaming at 4K, I don't think the CPU is going to be that much of a bottleneck. Oh, we're going on the road, baby. 980 Ti, we're going to Pitt Meadows. Holy shit, it's really far away.
This is the dual 980 Ti's, right? We're doing that. Okay.
We should transit out there. We should try and find some food. And we should just go to like a grocery store, like buy some bread.
That's Pitt Meadows?
Jam and stuff? No, but it'll be like this part of it.
So,
But it's far,
we are right here.
Yeah, it's far.
So, if we had a car, how long would that take us?
Half an hour.
No, half an hour. Your office is closer to that.
No, it's about the same. My office is like here.
Wait, who's this? Hello? About the SSD, sorry?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We have one issue. We're a little bit far from you. We're downtown Vancouver. Could you meet us at a SkyTrain station by any chance?
Sorry, don't have car access. There's a bus that drives by my house.
Okay. I'll try to see if we can get to you, and I'll give you a call back later.
Sure, when are you thinking today?
I'd like to today or the next day or two. We're just having some issues getting out there.
You guys already know D-Brand. They make the precision cut vinyl skins that make your phone look nice and protect it from incidental scuffs and scratches. But today, no, not that. Today is something new. This is the Grip, and it's not just another phone case. It is the grippiest phone case that you have ever seen. And it's got this super cool, like patented impact protection technology that works super awesome, and it's fully integrated with D-Brand's customization, meaning that you can use any D-Brand skin with your Grip. So check it out today. We've got it linked in the video description. Okay, this is the speak now or forever hold your peace moment. Do you disagree with the strategy? Make it work or flip one.
Okay.
Because we got 3 days.
So my fears for the coming week is that we've underestimated our budget, even though the budget is so large. From like you think that's $13.37, that's a lot of money to spend. But you look at Craigslist, it's very. You look at all the apps, it's quite. The stock is low for good hardware. The guy with the motherboard and the 980 Ti. Let's say we can get that 980 Ti for $450. How far is the things to get around? Like how expensive are bus tickets?
They're cheap. So they're like $5 to $7 each. This is a 3-zone trip, so we have to pay like a lot. But on the bus, we can whip out our laptops and be working.
Right.
So we're taking the bus,
taking
unless
the bus.
you have a better plan.
No, the bus is good. I take the bus.
I think we bus it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God. It's a 46-minute car ride or an hour and 45 minutes public transport route. So we have to take a bus, we're gonna have to walk and then take a train. Or we take 2 buses and a train, or 2 trains and a bus. Or we can 8-hour hike there. Do you want to do that?
No.
If we had bikes, we could get there in just as much time, in just a little bit over 2 hours.
The priority is making the best use of sourcing leads.
Yep.
So, okay, let me just go move my bike and then I'll be right back.
I'm not finding any CPUs, man. The thing that concerns me with this is the amount of time that's going to be taken trying to get this SSD. Talk to this other person that's on the email. You might have to haggle them down, but they're the one that's just north of us a little bit.
So what do we tell them? I can come get it right now, and I'll call them because they asked for that. But $100?
I would just tell them there's comparable drives for $100.
Yeah.
Or you would pay them like $110 if they'll bring it to us. Man, it's like in terms of just parts right now up here, it's like junk.
I know.
So this be a new element of Scrapyard Wars. Our camera people don't feel like transiting or biking or doing whatever with us, so they're just gonna drive around to the locations.
See ya!
Yeah, see ya, Max. So we actually have to vlog Scrapyard Wars. Okay. You know what though? I don't know if we can go straight to the bus stop.
Because of food?
No, not because of food. Because of actually a little tip that I think Max inadvertently gave to me. So she was like, am I allowed to tell you stuff about travel? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, well, never mind. You'll figure it out. And I remembered, like, it's like stupid stuff like this, right? Like, I've taken public transit probably twice in the last 8 years.
Oh my God.
We need exact change.
What, for the bus ticket?
Yeah.
And how much you said they are? So why don't we go to a grocery store, get something to eat
Get
on the
something to
way,
eat,
and get
get
money
some
exchange.
change. Look at all this expensive food.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, it's not even that unreasonable. I just don't want to spend any money from our stash. How much are these? Oh, even that's not that cheap. Man, food's expensive. My wife always shops for the food, so I don't know how much food costs.
6 pieces though. So that's not bad.
Wait, hold on a second. Per stick is 230, and per bread is 230. This is the better deal.
The calorie.
Yeah.
And let's get a tomato, put a tomato inside, and some ham, sliced ham.
Oh, never mind. They're $6.
But we got plenty of here for like the whole day. And if Linus cares so much about all the calorie stuff, let me tell you. Per 4 slices, you're getting 90 calories. Combine that with 300 calories of the bread, boom, you're at 500 calories.
It's a meal, man.
We have
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford tomato. What if we do ham and
tomato.
cheese?
If we can't afford a tomato, we can't afford a cheese.
Okay, fair enough. What about avocado? That's what all the young kids spend all their money on, is avocado, right?
I would rather get a tomato.
Okay,
If we're
let's do
buying
it.
a
Tomato, done.
He was very practical in the calorie intake of the food items that we're looking at, particularly buns and food, and not so much about the quality or the taste. So that was a little bit like what.
Linus, what do you think of this chunk of bread?
This, well, the cracked wheat and sunflower is actually like pretty heavy, and this is 110 calories per slice. While I'm super thrilled that Dmitry is my partner for Scrapyard Wars and shopping for technology, because he's a great partner for that, I'm really glad I don't have to grocery shop with him. And he's like, oh wow, there's like so much sugar in that brand of bread. And this is enough bread for us to carry around with us for like, realistically, today and tomorrow. Like we can have a couple sandwiches a day each for 3 days and still have some leftover. $12.73 spent, we have no hardware yet.
Food acquired.
Food acquired, and I have some really good news. He's gonna meet us at Braid SkyTrain Station.
Yes.
We don't have to go all the way to Pitt Meadows. And you know what? The picture of cash money was what sold him. Yeah, he replied to me. He's like, yeah, I wanted to check about the cash because you never know, goofballs on Craigslist, right? And
excellent idea of sending that to him.
yeah,
Well done.
and so he's like, yeah, no problem. I'll leave in 20 minutes. That'll put me there in about an hour. So
And it takes us an hour to get there.
takes us an hour to get there.
Timing aligns perfectly.
Yeah.
On all sides.
I am liking how our day is going so far.
Plus, we got food for the bus.
We got noms for the bus. Dimitri's going to ask this guy with the garden if he can borrow his tap to wash our tomato. It's a bold plan. Bold plan. I think the guy's telling him to screw off. Nope. No, I think he's telling him where the tap is. He's telling him how to operate it. Look at that.
I didn't realize how inexperienced Linus was with transportation.
Bus is coming.
What?
Oh, wait. No, hold on. Yeah, it's a school bus.
He confused the garbage truck, a school bus, and a regular truck with a bus. He's like, the bus is coming. He's like, no, it isn't. A regular, why would you call that a city bus? Like, what are you doing? And this was right when I was washing my tomatoes in this community garden. So he's like, bus is coming. So I had to rush out and get my tomatoes washed. I'm not gonna give him a dirty tomato. What am I, a savage?
One. Is it good?
It's not bad. The only thing that concerns me is I bet those guys aren't going to spend any money on it.
Really?
I overheard them talking about it.
Ah.
I think they're planning to just outright.
To make sure they have the biggest budget for fools. You gotta eat.
How can you make good decisions
Yeah.
on an empty stomach?
You can't.
Huh.
This is why we're doing what we're doing now.
Wait, did I get single or multiple? By multiple tickets. So if we're going from, I
Where
don't
are we?
understand this. Okay, so we're going from 29th to Braid. Okay, so that's 2 zones. Okay, 410. Seriously?
But
And we got all the coins for nothing.
we'll use the bus tomorrow.
Takes.
Oh, you can't. No, you can do coins there. Look,
Oh yeah, but it's not going to give me change. I bet.
you can 820 in here.
No way. Yeah, but.
Oh, you don't have a 25 cents?
No, well, I have a 25, but I don't want to waste 5 cents.
No, I'll give you change.
Okay, I'll try. I don't think it's going to give me my nickel back.
You don't think you'll get a nickel
I
back?
don't think so. Oh, no way!
They gave you a nickel back. Just
All right.
like the Canadian band.
Oh, and someone else left a nickel before. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Hi, this is James. I emailed you about your SSD.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to come get it right now. We don't have a vehicle or anything, so we'd probably just walk. It would take us about an hour. Would you be flexible on the price at all? We're looking at comparable drives at about $100.
What was the price? Because I don't remember.
He put it at 130.
You put it at 130. We found comparable drives in a few different locations, but they're just a little far away for us, and we'd like to get one that's closer.
I will be home maybe in 2 hours, maybe. How about I give you a call?
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Which drive was that? Was it the 840 or 850?
I don't think it's listed.
All right, whatever. That works.
Okay, so the challenge with the AMD based system, I think, is going to be finding someone who's got a high-end enough motherboard to have SLI compatibility, but they also bought an AMD system.
Yeah.
See, this guy has an FX 6300 for $65, but no cooling and no motherboard, so we'd have to find an AMD board separately. I just heard back from the guy with the Core i7-920, the Rampage Extreme and 6 gigs of RAM. I'm like, hey, are you willing to do it for 200? No. Okay, well, I give him A+ for punctuation and C- for flexibility. Here's a reality check for that other guy. i7-960, motherboard, 8 gigs RAM, 6870, 1 terabyte case, and a high current gamer from Antec for $395. I don't know if this board has SLI though. SLI is turning out to be kind of a problem.
Linus, this is our station, man.
I'm going. Okay, go.
Don't forget your backpack.
I got this.
Okay.
Why when I click on a link does it?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? I was calling about your Craigslist ad for your editing PC. How firm are you on the system having to be sold as a whole? I mean, it seems like a really good package deal, but I already have like 4K editing monitors and stuff. I'm just looking for another tower to add to my office.
Are you selling a video card? Video cards? No, not him.
Yeah, I was talking to another guy earlier this morning about that same thing. So I don't know that I'd want to. It's kind of like to get rid of it as a package.
What if I took it all then and I came to you to get it? I don't actually have a car. I'm visiting Vancouver right now on business, so that's why my number comes up out of town. But if I was to come to you and get it, what's the best price you could give me for the whole package?
I could knock $50 off it, but really that's about it. That's a pretty killer deal.
So what's your availability?
You know, I'm heading to downtown actually later on. Do you know where Gravel Island is?
I'm looking on a map of where it's at right now. Oh, we're only an 18-minute walk away from there.
Yeah.
If we're good on this, then virtual handshake and let's make it happen.
Yeah. Here's the virtual handshake.
Hello.
It's Johnny.
This will.
You have a brother named Terry?
Yes, actually.
That's me.
You're not Johnny. You're Lennox.
This is a regular phone. This is a grip phone. This is for comedic effect. So get a grip, coming soon. Available at the link in the video description. Love our videos and want to see them sooner? Join Flowplane at the link in the video description. It's got the next episode of Scrapyard Wars.